If you think betrayal ends when the papers are signed, think again. Because when Thomas strutted into divorce court with his mistress on his arm, smirking at the woman who once gave him everything, he thought he'd won. But the judge's words would flip his world upside down and leave both him and his mistress begging for forgiveness. Stick around till the end, because what happened after that ruling will make you question what real justice looks like. Back into Next Pointing Down, don't forget to hit subscribe for more real-life stories that prove karma has perfect timing. The courtroom was cold, but not as cold as Thomas's heart that morning. He adjusted his tailored navy suit, gave his reflection one last smug glance in his phone's black screen, and whispered to the woman beside him, his mistress, Angela. After today, it's all ours. Angela, dressed too boldly for a courtroom. Crimson lips, sharp heels, smirked and squeezed his hand. About time she signs it, she murmured. I hate dragging this on. Across the room sat her, Monique, his wife of 12 years. Her dark curls framed a face that once radiated laughter, now worn with exhaustion. She sat quietly, hands folded over the envelope that held her future. She didn't speak when Thomas entered. She didn't even look up. But the judge, an older woman named Judge Harris, noticed everything. When she called the case, Thomas swaggered up first, his voice dripping with confidence. Yes, Your Honor, we've agreed to everything. I'm signing over the house. I just want to move on. Judge Harris glanced between the trio. I see. And Mrs. Bennett. Monique finally rose. She stood straight, her calm presence somehow commanding the room. Yes, Your Honor, I've agreed to the divorce. But I have one last statement before we sign. Thomas rolled his eyes. Here we go again. Judge Harris lifted a hand. You let her speak. Monique opened the small envelope and took out a folded letter. Her voice trembled, but her words cut clean. Thomas, 12 years ago, you promised to love me through everything. I stood by you when you lost your first job, when you couldn't pay rent, when your mother was sick. I never gave up on you. She paused, tears glistening. But the moment I started doing better, when my business took off, you changed. You couldn't stand me being successful. You said I made you feel small. And instead of growing with me, you found someone smaller. Angela shifted uncomfortably. Thomas crossed his arms, jaw tight. Monique continued, her voice stronger now. I didn't come here to beg or to fight. I came to thank you, because losing you showed me what real love isn't. The courtroom went silent. Even Judge Harris leaned forward, studying her. Monique set down her papers, ready to sign,